Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Bambang Putra. I am group 13. And here we are going to discuss about genre-based approach. Okay, for the introductions, the genre-based approach to language in the language teaching is a method that emphasizes the understanding and production of different types of text, referred to as genres, to develop communication skills efficiently. This approach is rooted in the belief that language use is shaped by social and cultural context, and mastering language involves knowing how to use it in various situations. Okay, in here, part in genre-based approach. The first one is key aspect of the genre-based approach, and the second one is benefits of the genre-based approach. And the third is applications with genre-based approach, or structure of the genre-based approach, 5 characteristics of genre-based approach, and then principles, and the last one is conclusion. Okay, the key aspect of the genre-based approach. What is genre? Genre is refers to a category of text or communications defined by its purpose, audience, and context. Examples include narrative text, reports, advertisement, academic essay, emails, and instructions. Each genre has its unique structure, language feature, and conventions. Okay, the second one about focus on context and purpose. This approach highlights the social purpose of the text. It helps learners understand why a text is written and how it is meant to be used. For example, the purpose of a narrative is to entertain, while a report aims to inform. Okay, the next one about explicit teaching. Explicit teaching. Explicit teaching of the next structure. Teacher introduce the linguistic and structural feature of different explicitity. For instance, narratives often follow a structure of orientation, complication, and resolution. Expository text may use headings, subheadings, and logical sequencing to organize ideas. Okay, and the fourth is scaffolding learning. Learning is broken into manageable steps. Teacher provides support scaffolding. A student analyze example of a genre, practice key language skills, and ultimately create their own text. This is often done through stages such as the first is building the context or exploring the topic and purpose of the genre. And the next one, modeling the text, is analyze sample text to identify structure and language. And the third, joint construction or collaboration on creating a text in the genre. And the last one is independent construction. It's producing individual text. And the 5 is integration of skills. The approach integration integrates reading, writing, and speaking. and listening skills as learners engage with text in various ways. Okay, here's the benefits of the genre-based approach. The first is real-world relevance situations. It means it's equip learners with the ability to use language in practical real world. And the second one is reinforce writing and communications. Students gain a deeper understanding of how to structure their ideas effectively. And the third, cultural awareness. Its understanding genre helps learners appreciate the cultural norms and experience associated with different types of communications. And the last one is to increase confidence. Especially it's very important for the students. The structure approach reduces uncertainty and builds learners' confidence in creating text. Okay, here the applications. The genre-based approach is widely used first for second language teaching to help learners grasp the nuance of English or other target language. Second, academic writing. It's for academic writing for preparing students for the demands of formal academic communication. And the last is about professional training, equipping individuals with the skills to read resume, business reports, and email effectively. Okay, here the structure of the genre-based approach. The GBA focus on understanding and producing text within specific context. Emphasize the relationship between language, purpose, and audience. It typically involves three stages. The first one is modeling the genre. Teachers present examples of the target genre, analyze the linguistics and structure feature like examples narrative text, advertisement, in a report text, or argument text. Context and purpose are discussed to build students' awareness of the genre social function. Okay, the next is joint constructions. Teachers and students collaboratively construct a text in the target genre. Scaffolding is provided with the teacher guiding and modeling the process step by step. Okay, the last one is independence constructions. Students independently product text within the same genre, applying the skills and knowledge gained. Teachers offer feedback and opportunity for revision. Okay, here's the characteristic of the genre-based approach. There are 5 characteristics. The first one is explicit focus on genre. It's for help students recognize and replicate the convention of different text types. And the second one is social orientations that emphasize how language serves specific social and cultural process. Scaffolding learning use guide interaction and modeling to support skills development. And the fourth is integration of language skills, encourage the simulation, development of speaking, listening, reading, and writing. Okay, the last one, textual analysis. Include this construction of text to identify pattern and structure. Okay, so the conclusion is the genre-based approach, a structural framework for teaching language in context, focusing on meaningful communications and purposeful writing by explicitly teaching genre conventions and fostering collaborations learning. It equips students with practical skills for real-world communication, and this approach empowers learners to understand and navigate different social contexts through language, making it highly effective for language development and literacy. Okay, maybe that's for me. I want to say thank you. I'm for group 13. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.